There's a fish. He stuck with it. All right. Come on, buddy. There we go. That's a fat fish. That is a really fat fish. Wow. Wow. One just blew up behind me. I'm gonna tripod this guy. Look at how fat that fish is. That fish is probably close to 2 pounds. All right, let's toss him back right here. I'm not gonna weigh him though. There's a fish. Got him. Tiny. He's gonna throw the worm. Yep. One fish, one dink fish, and he broke my worm. Tangled my rig super bad too. That was a really good cast. If they're hitting the spinnerbait, I ought to get one on that cast. I did. I'm not letting him hang me up. Oh my God, it's a crappie. It's a white crappie too. Haven't got one of these out here in forever. All right. Fish, big fish, big fish. Oh my God, if that's a bass. Oh my God, I think it's a bass. Please don't be a catfish. Oh, that's a big bass. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, oh my God. Thought he was a lot bigger than that. My God, he fought like a catfish. Wow. Jeez, that fish fought so much harder than what it is. I mean, this is probably like a 2.5 pound bass. I'm not saying it isn't a good fish, but wow. I thought I had like a 5 pounder. That fish is thick. All right, let's get a weight on him and let him go. Or her, it's most likely a her, it's pretty fat. You won't know for sure though until maybe another 2 or 3 months when they start putting eggs on them. They start getting their eggs in like late January here. 231, wow. That fish fought like a 5 pounder. There you go, bud. There's a fish. Okay. Small. That's our first fish in over an hour, I think. All right. There's a fish. Okay. That's 2 casts in a row, and that's a better one. He's not giant, though. Let's keep him out of that laydown. Oh! Wow. That's frustrating. That was probably like a 1.5 pound bass. Wow. So that's not 4 casts in a row, but that's 4 out of 5. That's pretty damn good. 4 out of 5 with a fish on the drop shot. Oh, that's a crappie. Wow, that crappie's so big I loosened my drag for a crappie. Wow. He's not even that big, really. Dude was never coming off. That's a black crappie too. Very pretty black crappie. We caught one other crappie today and it was a white crappie. Off he goes. I can't fish this thing any slower, unfortunately, or it'll drag on the bottom, so they were crazy about it. There's a fish. That's a good fish. Please stay on. That's probably our biggest of the day. Stay down. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Come on. Yes. He's kind of skinny, man. What? Even right now in this cold water, this bass is freezing cold. He was basically on a stringer. That's another one, 2 pounds, but skinny. He has the potential to be 2.5 pounds. He's not super skinny either, but I mean, he's definitely skinny. He could probably put on another 1/4 pound. All right. I could tripod that one, but I'm not gonna. Last one. He came back for it. No way, thank God. That's a good fish too. Thank you. Redemption Tour. Oh, that's our biggest of the day. Stay on. Stay on. Look at that, rod tip down. Rod tip is even in the water and he's still jumping. Oh, not that big. Wow. Hooked okay, but not great. That one's a lot healthier than the last, but a couple inches shorter. Wow, so strange. So strange, right? Make 50 casts over there, and all of a sudden now there's one there that wants to eat. Stay on, bud. That's a decent fish. Like, really a good fish to be skiing like that, surprisingly. There's no chance he was coming off. But I wasn't taking any chances. That's another one, probably close to 2 pounds. That's probably a male there. Tried to close his mouth, he wasn't having it. Look at that. Well, there's my shower for the day. Really surprised we didn't get anything out that direction with the blade bait, because we got 3 pretty quickly back behind us. Oh, no way. Come on, stay on. He could not, you can't be serious. You just had to wrap me in the freaking